focused El Generico can be on his opponent tonight. Because you know that Chris Hero's ready and focused. He's just envisioning that turnbuckle is the head of El Generico, and he can wind up, hit one of those rolling elbows, and knock that kid out.
Keep in mind, Chris Hero petitioned for a shot at the Ring of Honor World Championship, was denied by management. Of course, the main event, the Big Bang set, Austin Aries and Roderick Strong to challenge Tyler Black in a three-way matchup. But Chris Hero thinks he has something to prove. Shane Hagedorn says, oh, they're afraid of Chris Hero, which is not the case. But Chris Hero feels he has something to prove here, that he is truly the most deserving for a world title shot.
You know, I typically agree with Shane Hagedorn, but I don't think that he's afraid of Chris Hero. I don't think that the company is afraid of Chris Hero. I just think that it's a matter of everybody is a threat to the world champion. Everybody wants to be the world champion, and there are so many guys on the roster, from the three that are in that Big Bang main event, to Chris Hero, to Davey Richards. You know, there's so many guys in Ring of Honor that we could see holding that belt in just a matter of weeks, a matter of months in the future, that anybody is a threat. And that right now, the two men most deserving of a shot, and the two that will get the next shot, are Roderick Strong and Austin Aries.
This is a Pick 6 matchup. The Pick 6 is a listing of the top 6 contenders for the Ring of Honor World Championship. Only those 6 men can contend for the World Championship. If you defeat someone in the Pick 6, you take their spot. Everyone beneath you trickles down. Number 6 is gone. And on top of that, you get $2,500 in HD net cash.
That's right. The beauty of Mark Cuban being in charge of the network that shows Ring of Honor every Monday night.
The only hour of wrestling on Monday night.
Well, there's some other shows on Monday nights, but we actually have lots of wrestling, bell-to-bell action, offering that alternative to, you know, those who want to watch wrestling.
The alternative to wrestling fans. Hey, it's wrestling. How about that? Who'd have thunk it?
And Chris Hero in control of El Generico down on the canvas. Paul Turner, the official assigned to this bout.
Hero is number 3 in the Pick 6. Therefore, if Generico would win, he would become 3, and Hero would move down to 4. And that would be a major momentum boost for Generico to be in world title contention. That could be the final step he needs to get out of this funk and get back to the Generico of old. If he can focus his efforts on something as prestigious as the World Championship, I think Kevin Steen would have to become an afterthought, regardless of how close they were.
I think the past several weeks have proven that El Generico is not a focused wrestler, and his mind is on other things, other people, other than Chris Hero tonight.
We've seen shades of it. We've seen spurts, we've seen flurries against Davey Richards.
We've seen spurts of tears coming out of his eyes because he's so sad that his best friend, yada.
We saw a little bit of...
It's pro wrestling. Get in there and fight. If you're the better man, you're going to come out with the victory.
Past 2 or 3 matches I've seen Generico in, he shows those glimpses of the old El Generico. He shows that energy, that passion, that fire that's been lacking.
That Olay?
The Olay, his inner Olay. But it seems that something will happen, whether it's the appearance of Carino or Steen or a loss of the match or a post-match attack or some sort of interview. Something happens to put Generico almost back down where he was. He's trying to get out of it because he loves to compete. He loves Ring of Honor, but he also had a strong love for his tag team partnership with Kevin Steen.
Dejected ex-girlfriends.
I don't think that's... well, just because you don't have emotions, you don't feel sympathy, and you don't feel compassion, don't take it out on Generico. Hero, certainly he doesn't have any sympathy for anybody. Hero is all about championships. What about the Big Bang in Charlotte?
Kaboom!
Exactly. It could be kaboom on the Briscoes tag title reign because the Kings of Wrestling may reign supreme.
That's their plan. Former World Tag Team Champions themselves, Chris Hero and Claudio Castagnoli, have reformed the Kings of Wrestling here in Ring of Honor, and they have their sights set on becoming 2-time World Tag Team Champions on the 3rd of April.
And Hero feeling pretty good about himself right now. I think Hero's been following the Generico situation and knows he's not getting 100% Generico right now, and that may play into the pace of this matchup. Hero just toying with Generico right now, but you can never sell anybody short in ROH, especially somebody like Generico, who comes back with a deep arm drag and now looks to humiliate Hero, just as Hero has just done to him. Beautiful takedown, and there you see a little bit of the El Generico of old. Quick into the pace, beautiful takedown, fancy footwork, and that's what Generico needs to do to get back on top.
He had the hair on a couple of those arm drags.
I don't believe
like
he did.
Hair drags.
No. You have to shortchange everything about Generico's career in life.
You can never trust a Mexican.
What?
Hero walks out of the corner with the man.
I'd like to apologize to pretty much everybody for Dave Prazak.
You really don't have to apologize for this. I just speak the truth.
Generico with a side kick. Hero's down 2-0. Generico, frustration setting in early here. Generico doesn't just want this, he needs it. He needs it for, much like we talk about Roderick Strong, he needs the championship for his own personal peace of mind. Generico needs this success to have something positive to look forward to. He's doing well right now, but again, only a count of 2. And Hero's about 6'4" or so. That's a lot of body to hold down. Generico, the decisively smaller athlete, standing moonsault gets 2.
Come on, back in the fight, back in the fight. Come on. Hey, in this fight. Come on.
Hero getting some encouragement from Shane Hagedorn at ringside, a little bit of coaching. That's the benefit of having a manager at ringside.
Very true. Even one as obnoxious as Hagedorn.
He's not obnoxious, he's a genius.
Obnoxious genius. Hero.
Nice diamond suplex right there.
Very nice technique. You never know what Hero's going to pull out. He's so well versed in so many different styles. The European style, the Japanese style, the traditional American style. He combines it all together to form something unique all to himself.
The late 90s indie style. Like borrowing maneuvers from Lance Diamond. It's tremendous. See, he's a student of the game, Chris Hero.
I would have to agree with that. And that apprenticeship towards the business may lead to championship gold here in Ring of Honor. And Generico trying to fight to his feet, but Hero, ever the aggressor. And Colt Cabana did state before this matchup, not too long ago, that Generico is so close, and he's ready to break out again. And he's almost ready to be his old self again. And Colt thinks that this is just the one step Generico needs. And Hero with a lax cover.
But just as he might be so close and he's ready to move to the next level, Chris Hero is in the top physical condition of his entire career. He's been studying like never before, different styles of wrestling, going to Japan on a regular basis, devotion in the gym to always better himself. He's getting better with each and every match, and I don't think that El Generico has what it takes to defeat Chris Hero tonight, or his vast array of different types of elbow strikes.
I certainly can't deny the conditioning of Hero, the improved skill of Hero as time goes on, better and better each time, which is why it's so scary to think what the Kings of Wrestling may be capable of when they get the opportunity at the tag titles at the Big Bang, April 3rd. And Hero keeping Generico on the mat right now. Generico trying to fight to his feet, but struggling here. He may be a little off his game. He may have slipped a little bit. You can't make a mistake with Hero. You gotta wrestle a perfect match, and you gotta wonder, is Generico ready for that yet?
I think so. He's sent to the floor by Hero.
And, well, no one's ready for this. Hagedorn.
You gotta be ready. You know, when you sign on the dotted line for a matchup against one of Hagedorn's men, you have to deal with him at ringside as well.
Do we have to deal with him prancing around the ring like this?
It doesn't make sense.
Hero taking the fight to Generico. Hero using the feet a lot. Not a lot of elbow strikes yet. But Generico dropped where metal meets wood on the edge of that ring apron.
Hero waits for the right moment to bust out each of those elbow strikes. You can't just start throwing them out of nowhere. You have to weaken your opponent, get him in the right position.
Well, it goes back to not just having a signature maneuver, but perfecting it.
That's right.
And no one knows elbow strikes, where to place them, when to place them, and how, quite like Hero. And check out the balance of a 6'4", 230-pound human being.
And he rolled out of harm's way.
But Generico finds himself on the apron, and Generico takes a chance. The Arabian moonsault, but Hero caught him. Hero caught Generico on the Arabian moonsault and drives him with reckless abandon.
Right into the steel barricade, and you think if Chris Hero wasn't in the gym as much as he has been as of late, that he could have caught a man like Generico flying through the air like that and driven him into the barricade? Absolutely not. It's because of that extra time that Hero has put into his wrestling, into his training, that is paying off right now. That man is destined for great success in this company, and the next will be the World Tag Team Championship.
And it may pay off next week in Phoenix, may pay off at the Big Bang in Charlotte. Chris Hero is no doubt better than he's ever been, and now it's time for a water break. What in the world is this?
Well, you have a little bit of time. I mean, his opponent can't even get to his feet. He's out on the floor. Might as well take some time, talk some strategy with Hagedorn, have a chug of a little bit of water, refresh yourself, get ready to finish the job.
Certainly Hero won't mind taking a count-out win if it comes to it.
Hey, why not?
He'll retain his number 3 spot.
A win is a win. He keeps the number 3 spot, $2,500, and big smile on his face.
Well, as long as Chris Hero's smiling, that's all I care about.
Good.
Generico fighting to his feet, fighting the adversity much as he has throughout his entire life the past 3 to 4 months.
Fighting equilibrium, which has been lost.
And Generico back in.
Oh! And now it's completely gone. Right to the side of the head.
Just in the nick of time, the cover 2-0.
Referee needs to get all those streamers out of the ring. That helped him kick out somehow.
I don't know about that. I know
Not sure
Generico.
how.
Yeah, Generico's got a lot of fight in him. Generico may not be his whole self, but that El Generico lives and breathes somewhere inside the man we see right now. And that man wants a pick 6 spot, wants a world title shot, and wants to rise to heights he never before has been able to with Steen by his side.
He can want it all he wants, but he's got Chris Hero and elbows like that to deal with.
Well, Generico's out on his feet. He's essentially defenseless.
He's not even on his feet. He's down. He can't stand.
Exactly. Generico's
The referee needs to maybe get in there and call for the bell. Look out for the man's well-being.
defenseless from these strikes, from these elbows. Hero has found Generico at his weakest point, and now Hero can unleash at will.
And now is the time to begin with these elbow strikes. So many different elbows in the arsenal of Chris Hero, you never know which one might land that knockout blow.
Certainly a number of them are capable of getting the job done.
And in addition to the elbows, talking that trash, playing some mind games with the guy who obviously has problems with his mind.
That's true. It's unfortunately easy to manipulate the emotions and the thought process of Generico. He's been on edge. He's been an emotional roller coaster. Hero exploiting that, and he has nothing to do with the situation, does Hero? But it is smart strategy in the human game of chess and wrestling. But check this out. The crowd will always stay behind Generico. The Ole chant that drove Kevin Steen crazy, or at least helped him to go to the other side, is willing Generico on. The series of clotheslines on Hero, and this is something I even didn't think Generico had in him at this point, but Generico's up and fighting.
Oh, he's going to the top.
Hero doesn't see him yet. Might be too late. Sees him now, and Generico with a somersault plancha. Hero is down again. Generico inching closer and closer to his old self. If Generico gets the win here, I think he's got it.
We'll see if he can pull it off. He has the momentum right now. Brings the action back inside. Rather than trying to go for a cover right away, he's going to take another risk.
Generico on top. Hurricane Rana, nicely done. Leverages the bigger man over. 2.5 near fall. And El Generico was less than half a count away from realizing a pick 6 spot, $2,500, and a career rebirth.
Come on,
Close doesn't count. He needs to stay on the mat if he hopes to walk away with a victory tonight, as Hagedorn encourages Hero to hang in there. Blocks the suplex attempt. Elbows and knees at the same time.
That may have been a mistake by Generico. It's a lot of weight to get up at this point in the match. The elbow countered. Generico with a Blue Thunder bomb. The cover near fall again. Generico keeps digging deeper, keeps pulling out offensive weapons, but it's not enough. But you can see how much Generico wants it. He is in the zone, if just for a fleeting moment. El Generico is here, and he's ready to win this match.
Now he's going for the brainbuster, but Hero feels it and down to a knee to block.
Smart maneuver, Hero. Oh, turns things around with another elbow. Those elbows are game changers. But Generico slips in the back door. But Hero!
Nice suplex.
And drove him down, another near fall.
And that was once again countering a brainbuster attempt by El Generico. Hero has this match scouted. He knows what Generico brings to the table, and he knows that he has that mental weakness as well.
I think Hero's surprised it's taken this long. Surprised Generico's fought this hard. I think Hero's ready to call it a night. Generico.
Dislocator from Hero. Cover.
That's gonna do it. No! Again, Generico still has signs of life.
He's trying to crawl toward the ropes to pull himself back to his feet because he can't stand on his own power. Hero has worn this man out.
Keep going. Keep going.
And how do you not admire the heart and passion of El Generico? How do you not respect that? Why would you want to destroy that? Unless you're Chris Hero, who's charging in, but met with an elbow.
It's all about getting the win.
Boom.
Rolling elbow! He could be knocked out right now.
Uh-oh.
And a death blow to finish the job.
No! Generico T-bones Hero into the corner. Generico still alive.
Hero better move out of the way.
Oh, right into the foot.
He beat him to the punch, or to the kick, as Generico was going to go for that Yakuza kick, but Hero struck first.
Generico had the head of steam, but that split-second lapse in concentration was all Chris Hero needed.
Both men giving it all they've got right here. Hero's just one death blow away from a win. He needs to get back on his feet, pull up Generico, and hit that move. That rolling elbow right to the side of the head.
Hero is measuring Generico up to a knee, now to his feet. But check, just as I say, about to say, Hero setting up for a death blow. Generico fights back, but Hero from the blind side connects.
Flash rolling elbow to the side of the head right there. Generico is face down, and Hero is standing tall, ready to land that knockout blow.
And Generico looks like he doesn't even know where he is right now. And Hero looks to be circling his prey. Like a vulture, the kick connects. Hero again catches Generico high.
Time for him to knock the man out.
Generico more than halfway there already. Finishing touches perhaps by that young knockout kid, as Generico just tries to grab onto whatever he can just to find a way to get back to his feet, to keep fighting. Jeez!
Another brutal kick from Hero. Just wearing him out. Just stay down. That kick could have knocked him out.
I think it did. Hero knows, again, Generico's not 100%, and he's using this to send a message to everybody.
Well, referee allowing Generico to continue. He still has some life in him.
Well, Generico just trying to squeeze his hands and his fingers to make sure he has feeling in his arms and hands, his extremities. It's gotten to that point. This is getting dangerous.
Combination of elbow strikes now from Chris Hero. Pulling it. What? How's he still on his feet?
Oh, you gotta love Generico. Generico shrugging off all these Hero shots. And Generico fighting back. We have seen a reemergence of the old El Generico, but just like that, a shot, no!
How did he kick out?
The best performance we've seen from Generico by far
Ripcord.
this year.
Oh, right to the back of the head.
Is this all? Hero. No. About as close as you're gonna get.
Death blow time.
Oh. The death blow. What? No! Can you believe Generico?
What is it going to take to put him away? The stretch plum cinched in by Chris Hero.
We're seeing the Generico we know has been inside of him for so long. It's finally coming out, but Hero with the submission attempt now. Generico's body could give out on him. I think it may have.
The referee has called for the bell.